show tonight.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of show, a lot to do, and I don't know, you're like me. You try and read the newspapers, don't you?
I try.
But that illiteracy always gets in the way.
That and the ink on your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, if only, you know, well, I guess I could put on gloves or something.
Yeah, you could do something.
Boy, that'd make me look Nelly.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we try and read the newspapers here every day, just so that we can do jokes that make fun of people. And I've noticed something in the newspapers lately that I wanted to share with people. And you've probably noticed this, too. You read a story on the front page of the newspaper, and then buried way in the back of the newspaper, there's going to be a different story that sheds a whole new light on the story on the front page. You know how that happens?
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
Okay. Thanks for lying, because no one else knows what the hell I'm talking about.
But they will soon.
Yeah. These two stories, they seem unrelated at first, but actually when you think about it and you connect the two, suddenly the front page story makes all the sense in the world.
Right.
Now, I'll explain what I'm doing. It's a little segment where we explain how this works and show you some examples, and we call it Buried in the Back Pages.
You pet it, I'll poke it.
We're the only host and sidekick that cruelly play with the logo. Leave it alone, it's just a logo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's an interesting example of what I was trying to talk about earlier before I started babbling. This was a front page story in a Florida newspaper, and it reads, "Thousands evacuate Florida." Well, it just seems like a, you know, pretty standard story. But to shed light on that, buried way in the back pages is a seemingly unrelated story, Spice Girls to Play Miami. Now you see how it works here. Because they're terrible. Now, here's another one. It's from a Washington paper, and it says, President Clinton plans impromptu trip to California. Right? And, ladies and gentlemen, don't applaud the setup to the joke. That breaks comedy shows.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. I think people are just happy that he's getting the hell out of town.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway, it says President Clinton plans impromptu trip to California. And then buried in the back pages is this story right here. Chelsea Clinton gets new roommate. So,
What are you England to do?
Here's a front page story from a San Diego paper. Giant panda at San Diego Zoo back in high spirits. Long depression seems to be over. That's interesting. And then buried in the back is this seemingly unrelated story, which seems to explain it. Pregnant Roseanne won't reveal identity of father. Of course, for legal reasons, I should point out they may not be related, those stories.
Yeah, absolutely, but pandas sure are cute.
Yeah. Rock on, Andy, rock on. You know, I saw this front page story in the Washington paper. Linda Tripp testifies before grand jury, but buried deep inside is this little item, new dimmer switch installed in courthouse. Wait a minute. So Roseanne going at it with the pandas, okay?
Yeah.
To say Linda Tripp isn't beautiful, gotcha.
I think they're just offended by the journalistic standards of a paper that would have an article about a dimmer switch.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah.
You know? Well, this is a great one.
It was a stop the presses. It was a slow news day, Andy. That could happen. We don't know. Maybe nothing else was going on in the news. All right, here's a front page story from the entertainment paper Variety. NBC gives Conan primetime anniversary slot. It's very nice. Very excited about that. But there's a very clear explanation for that farther back. Crack you soars among TV executives. That's, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. As long as we get that show, we don't care what they're on.
They can keep
Yeah.
Doing that pipe.
Yep. Now, this was a front page story in a Texas paper. State prison fire caused by overheated phone lines. And there's the fire at the prison. And this story in the back page sheds a lot of light on that. Hanson's new 1-900 chat line, a huge success. Hello. They're popular everywhere. All right, here's a very interesting front page story from a New York paper. Internet porn ban lifted after tens of thousands of letters flood Congress. And then look at what's buried in the back pages here. Max Weinberg suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome. Hello. The man likes his porn. What do you want?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Healthy, you gotta have different interests in life.
Sure, I could go for a bowl of porn right now.
Yeah. Hot or cold porn?
No, hot. Gotta have it hot.
All right. And finally, this was a front page story in the Los Angeles paper. Male dogs neutered in record numbers. There's the story right there. But check out this story that was buried in the back pages in the living section. Bob Barker's recipe for meatball snackaroos. And, hi. Yes, we've lowered the bar again. All right. A little something I've noticed about the paper. We got a lot of show tonight. We're thrilled because a hilarious guy, one of our favorite people, Chris Elliott, is in the building. Stick around. We'll see you in a second.